So flat feet, we have functional and anatomical or congenital or from an injury. Most people have issues with the functional flat feet, meaning their anterior tibialis and posterior tibialis. There's a weakness in between the two, or just basically within the foot muscles. However, flat feet is an issue when you're having pain, because often we learn that our arches get weak because we wear shoes and we need to go barefoot more, which is true, but then sometimes people go barefoot and they get this crazy Achilles tendonitis or plantar fasciitis, which is also true because if they go from a big heel raise in a shoe to nothing, sometimes it's too much, too fast. The question is, if the arch is so important, why do Bedouins and hunters and gatherers and people that basically don't wear shoes all have flat feet? So one of the questions someone asked me was, why do a lot of MMA fighters often have flat feet? Because technically, if someone were to do a handstand, for example, and walk around on their hands all the time, they wouldn't need to do shoulder exercises necessarily to make their shoulders stronger, right? Because they're using it all the time. Therefore, why would MMA fighters have flat feet? Well, the question would be, A, if you have flat feet, or if the MMA fighters have flat feet, do they have pain? Yeah, sure, that's gonna change a little bit of the position of their knee and their hip and everything like that. However, if the muscles intrinsically can support that and they don't have any issues when they're moving, then I would argue that the flat feet are not the problem. However, if you have flat feet and it's because you're always wearing shoes, your shoes always have a big heel raise, then that's a little bit of a different story. So even if you don't have pain yet, I would suggest slowly starting to go from your shoe with a high heel raise to more moderate shoes, and also, when you can, walking more barefoot.